what team you would say was the best Jackson State team you were on? What year?
The best team that I was on was 1967. 1967. Let me tell you a story about Jackson State you might like. You say which I think was the best.
Okay.
Okay. We had a chance. It was homecoming, and we were playing Grambling. We never played Grambling for homecoming, but Coach Rod Page felt like we was ready. So he goes down to the city of Jackson, and he demands and asks them, tell them we want to play in the stadium because Grambling coming to town, and we want to beat them, and we need to be motivated. So when we got Grambling, we played Grambling for homecoming. And we beat Grambling 24-21. And here's the kicker for me. I was starting corner, and we scored, they scored. We scored, they scored. We scored, they scored. 21-21. Fourth quarter. 2 minutes left. Grambling driving. Coach Lattimore called me to the sideline. He said, they're going to try you. They're going to try you on the right side because he likes to throw to the right. And you're right, we're not going to switch corners. You know, Lim was out there. We're not going to switch corners. No, yeah. That's why Coach said they're going to try me because Lim was the shutdown corner on one side. And I had just got into my shutdown mode with him. And I lined up James Harris, not
the linebacker James Harris, but
the quarterback James Harris.
Okay.
He's a quarterback. What's his name? Doug Williams.
The quarterback for
Grambling, but he wasn't starting there.
Mm.
He came off the bench whenever he did play. He didn't start till his sophomore year. But James Harris was with the Rams. Later on, he went with the Rams. And he's one of the first black quarterbacks to start. James Harris was.
Okay, I was assuming he wasn't a quarterback based on what we were talking about, but he actually did play quarterback.
He actually one of the first ones to start.
Okay.
Like I said, I didn't say none of them never started, but we didn't start enough quarterbacks to talk about. Matter of fact, James might have played a year or two at quarterback, but they loved him out in LAC. You know, you start talking about California, you're talking about different kind of setting, different kind of everything. But
in the 60s and 70s when you were out there, it was still kind of
67.
It was still a different.
Yeah, it was still racist.
Oh,
but it wasn't racist in California.
Okay.
Oh no, you can get where you want to go in California.
Okay.
But James dropped back, threw it down and out. Lucky they didn't turn it up. But I had a guy named Doug Chapman. He's from Moss Point, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
He died a while back. I went to his funeral. I couldn't help it because he did. He helped me a lot. He down and out from here to that table, other side of that table. Bam, bam, and was getting ready to go up, and James let it go.